Hello, YouTube family. This is Ravi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I'm back with another video and another series where we are going to discuss on scenario-based ServiceNow interview questions. Basically, these scenarios are generally asked in interviews most of the time, as well as this scenario will help you when you are currently working in your organization to make your ServiceNow scripting perfect. I'm not talking on the JavaScript part. I'm talking about ServiceNow scripting. So let's get started. And we are going to start with a very basic scenario where we have two tables and we have to push the attachment from one table to the another table. Basically, we have to get the attachment from one table and push it to the another table. So let's get started. And before we get started, if you are very new to this channel, do share and subscribe and stay tuned for more interesting videos. And basically, these videos are only for those who has already covered administration development part from my YouTube channel or from any YouTube channel or from by yourself, self study, whatever way you have to complete the two basic fundamentals that your ServiceNow administrator and development. So, administrator, I will take you to YouTube first. So, there are people who are getting confused. Where are the playlists? So, just on the YouTube, you just have to type ServiceNow Ravi. And once you type ServiceNow Ravi, over here, just go to the playlist. Under this playlist, you will find a lot of playlists available. So first of all, when you are very new to this channel, so let's go with the English version of it. This playlist, English Learn ServiceNow Admin from Zero. There are 19 videos. Then you can go with the English ServiceNow Development Scripting series. And then you can go with the Flow Designer. And then you can go with the integration. So these are divided into separate playlists. So you can go back with the playlist. So let's get started with the real-time scenario. And the scenario is you have to copy an attachment from one table to another table. This requirement look very simple. We just have to explain to the interviewer, or we have to do this when you are doing your current job. So to make you understand, let's go to the paint. And let's suppose I'm drawing first, second, and let's say suppose this is table 1 and this is, let's say, table 2. Table 2. So now we have to push the data to table 2 or table 1 by getting the data from table 1. Let's say here we have an attachment called X attachment, x.png, or it can be any type of attachment, whatever supported by ServiceNow. This table has an attachment. Now I have to push this attachment to the another table over here, copying the same attachment from here to here. So remember this point, whenever you are trying to copy any attachment, there's an API that allows you to do a copy. And remember that API name is Glide, as I'm fond of Glide, and my favorite is Glide only. Glide sys attachment. This is the out-of-the-box API that you can use it to copy the attachment from one table to another table. So I will show you this, what basically Glide attachment will do. But before that, let's create a requirement. Let's go back. Let's choose your any table. So I'm going to choose incident. You can choose any table, guys. Your wish, completely your. Let's go to the incident. Let's say create new. And over here, I will attach an attachment and I will save the record. Or you can create a checkbox, or you can create a UI action button, or you can create anything. If I click on that, then only the attachment should go. So you can create a similar kind of attachment, similar type of requirement here. Either you can do it through UI action, or you can create simply attaching it. Okay. So here, if I attach any attachment, the same attachment should go to my custom table. Let's say I have a lot of custom table. Let's say I have a custom table called employee database. It should go to this table. As simple as that. So how we can achieve it? Or you can take a generic example to the problem table. People are using same scenarios a lot of time that attachment should go from incident to problem. You can choose your own table, guys. So if I click on create new, so here a new problem report whatever the record it will be, it will push the data, push the attachment to this table. So let's get started. So for that, we are going to write a server-side script. What type of script it is? Server-side. And what is the script name? The script name is business rule. We are going to create a business rule. Why business rule? Because here in the table, we can select, insert, update all the CRUD operations. Create, update, read, and delete. So here we are creating a record or updating a record. That time if I attach an attachment, that should send to the next table. So that's why business rule is perfect here. You can create a UI action also, like a button over here, send attachment. If I click on that button, the attachment should send to the some other table. It's completely up to your requirement. The basic requirement says you have to copy attachment and push to the another table. Let's go and just type business rule, open the business rule, and we'll create a new business rule from scratch. So click on new. Yeah. So your personal ServiceNow instance might take time to load it. Again, it depends, guys, how fast your current system is. So let's put a name. It's still loading. No problem. Yep. Yep. So let's say I can put here send attachment. You can choose the table. If you are very new to this channel, first check the business rule video, what is table, what is advanced, what is this CRUD operations. So you can go and check first that video and come back to this video. So let's go back and choose your table from where you have to pick the attachment. So my table name is incident. It could be any table, guys. I am just reminding you, it could be any table. Just for this example, I am choosing incident. Once you choose the incident, over here you have this advanced section. Without advanced section, we cannot write a script. If I check this option, a section is coming called advanced. So we'll click on this advanced, and here we can start writing the script. And then we can do this before insert. So you might have idea about what is before, after, async, and display business rule. I'm not discussing business rule here. If you want, I can put that video in my description or on the I button on the top. You can check from there. So basically in this business rule, what we are going to do is before insert. Before insert means before inserting the data to this table, before inserting means before saving the record to the database, what action we are going to perform. So that is called before business rule. After this, you have already saved the data to the database and then you are performing some action. So I am 110% sure that you have an idea on before insert. So before inserting or before pushing the data to the database, what action we are going to perform? Either you perform an action through this action section. Here we cannot write a script. Here or through advanced section. So here we can write a script. And we guys all know that on incident table, yeah. Let me open a particular record. On incident table, we have a problem related list. Currently, it is not showing because it is not added. So we can add the problem here. So we can right click, configure related list. And from there, I can add a problem related list. So we can go here and type problem. Yep. Save it. Scroll down. Now you have a problem here. So there is no problem attached as of now. So if any problem is attached here, if I attach a problem or if I do something, attachment should send over there. That's the current requirement. So this problem related list by default will not be available. So for this problem record, you have to bring it from the related list. If you bring it from the related list, you will see the problem here. So let me add a problem here. So click on edit and I will attach any particular problem. So, or let's create a problem. No worries. That will be a new. Okay, just I'm creating it. Save. Go back to our incident. Now see, one problem is attached to this particular incident table. Okay, under the related list. Now let's start creating the business rule. So let's go back to the business rule, and what we will do here, very simple guys. You don't have to worry. So we are on current table incident. That's why we have a current record. So current refer to the current table, previous refer to the current table, previous data. Current table, previous data. For example, currently the data of category is network. So this is the current value. But if I change it to software, the current value will change to software and the previous value was inquiry. So that is the meaning of current and previous. So you can check that video. So I'm going to create a script here. So we have to go to the problem table. So let me just type here PRB equal to new light record of problem. Light record problem table. Why? Because we have to push the data to the problem table. What data? Attachment data. So I will make it little big for you to see this. I hope you are able to see. Yeah, problem. Okay, now second, what I have to do is I have to see the problem related to the incident. So this incident table has this problem. So how to find that? So incident is a parent, and here from incident only the problem is going to be created. So we are going to type here PRB dot add query. I'm going to add a query. And what query I will add? I am going to add what is my parent. So PARENT, parent, comma, current problem which is getting attached. So we are going to get the current sys. So how to get the sys, unique sys? So we can write like this current.sys. But to get a unique sys, we will write current, refer to the current table, and then we have a out of the box method called get unique value. This unique value will give you the current C. What it is giving you, if I click on this, add a filter by specifying a field name. Oh, I'm so sorry. This one. I have to make it little small, guys, because click on this. See, method get unique value, it will return you string. Obviously, it's gonna return you the string first in the form of sys. So over here, okay, can read this line. Get the primary key of the record, which is usually the sys, unless you specify it. So if you write here current.get unique value, it will return you the current record, or what is the primary record which you are there, return you the sys of that record. Even you want, you can print it. How to print it? You can put gs.log, your wish. So current refer to the current table. What is my current table? So my current table is incident, and I'm getting the unique value from there. Okay. And after that, we will write simple, same concept, prb.query. And if prb.next. Now this is common every place. These 4 lines will common. Only the query parameter will change. Means query part will change and the table name will change. Now here we are going to call our out of the box, which is your glide sys attachment. The one which I have explained you in this particular diagram. Not this diagram. It is just now I have explained you. Here. Glide sys attachment. So what does this glide sys attachment will do? So you can have a note also while I explain this. Basically, this glide sys attachment is an API here, and the solution is we will be using capital GLID glide sys capital ATTACHMENT attachment. This particular attachment or API, you can say that's an API, application programming interface. So basically it's act as the interface, and what interface will do? Help us to communicate. This provide us the way to handle our attachment. And it's contain, means whatever it will return you, it will return you string. Keep in your mind. Okay. So this has a method called copy. copy. So glides is attachment dot copy. And this copy will take basically four parameters. One is your source table. Okay, then source ID, same like target table and target ID. So what is this four parameter? First, source table refer to your incident table. Source ID is the sys ID. Target table is the target table. Target ID is the source ID which we copied, because we have to copy, correct? So remember this point. It takes four parameters. So glides attachment dot copy is a method that allow us to copy an attachment from the source to the destination. So we have this source table S and we have to push it to the destination. So we have to use source table information as well as destination information. And that's all. And you are done with your moving the data. Let's go back to ServiceNow and see how you can move it. So here we will call our GLID glide. Okay. Sys attachment. Glide sys attachment dot copy. Bracket. So it will take four parameters. So first is your table name. And table name should always be in the string. So I will type here incident. Fine. Second is your source ID. Source ID, comma, your unique value. So I will copy this. Copy, paste, comma. Then target table is problem table. And again, comma, copy dot. So where is the problem? Here, problem table. Problem dot get unique ID. You can copy this. So what it will do is, it will get the glides attachment, will glide to the attachment table. By the way, I will tell you the details about it. So glides attachment will glide to the problem table. Attachment table. So whenever you attach any attachment to any table in ServiceNow, ideally it is moving to the sys attachment table. Dot list. What is the table it is? It's your ITM table, task table. The attachment will attach first of all on the attachment table. So glides attachment table will first go to the attachment table, choose the table name, check the table name. I have already mentioned the table name as the incident and the table is ID, and it will copy to the table which we want, which is nothing but the problem table, and we move to the, and whatever the problem here from where whatever we are getting the period, it will push to that. So ideally, this is the situation that will happen when you copy. So glides is attachment API that allow us to copy the attachment from one table to the target table, and with the current sys ID of the attachment, which will be attached to the problem table. So here we will again check. So table number incident, when to run, before insert, or you can write update also. Anything is fine, let's update it, no worries. Or you can do an insert also on insert of data. So no worries, I will right click and save it. And now this record is saved. And let's go back to the incident table. Choose the column. Let's put any name. Yep. Test attachment. Right click, save. Nothing is happening here. We have to attach an attachment. So I will attach an attachment, any attachment. Let me just choose file. It's a MVP. Okay. I will little minimize it. Okay. The attachment is attached. Okay. And let me update the record 1, 2, 3. Right click, save. So I'm updating the record. You will notice here attachment is attached over here. Let's check the problem record. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. For this table, there's no problem. So I have to first check over here. So I will attach an attachment over here. Use file, MBB. Yep. I think I have opened the wrong incident. Let me close this. This is the correct one. Caller, let's say system admin. I guess everything is fine. So let's save it. Attachment is already attached. And now let's go back to the problem table and let's see whether it is attached over here. So open from here only. And you will notice mvp.png is attached over here. This incident, this problem, sorry, I just now created test if you remember. And the MVP is attached over here. This is the perfect example. I will tell you the again. I will take another example. So let me close this. So let's first go and create a problem. Yep. New test. Anything is fine. Right click save. Copy this problem number. Yep. Choose any incident. So we are going to the incident table. Let me choose this incident. Right click, open the new tab. Okay. There is no attachment attached on incident. There is no problem. So I will choose one problem, which is here. Okay. I attach this problem to this table. And let me attach an attachment. Let me attach another attachment. Let's say, don't have anything. Coming. I don't know what is this attachment. Let me put it from YouTube. ServiceNow YouTube. Image I will put SMI logo. Okay. Fine. So I have attach an attachment. Let's open this. So this attachment look like this. And let's open this. Nothing is attached because we have to update the record because the business rule works on before update. So I'm going to update it now. Click 1, 2, 3. Right click, save. Go to the problem table and refresh the page. See now, capture, it is attached. So it will only attach when you update the record. Now see, the attachment is attached to the problem table. So what is the script doing? Script will copy the data in the form of attachment, which is nothing but over here, current.get unique value, whatever the current record we are, license attachment table will copy whatever the attachment you have attached and push it to the problem table. This is source table, this is target table, and this is nothing but the unique value. So this is how you will send attachments from one table to another. And I will be back with another video very soon where I will be doing another scenario, which will be B, and there will be 50, 60 scenarios on this particular series of interview-based questions, and you will be able to excel in interviews. So that's all for today, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and please like and subscribe if you really think I am working on it. So thank you so much.